all the things I've seen on the battlefields of the frontier, the pilot is the true dominant force. Fast and agile. Graceful, yet devastating. Perceptive, resourceful, and relentless. A pilot sees the world differently. Sheer walls become flanking routes. Pilots fight differently. Experienced in deception and maneuver, even overwhelming odds shift in their favor. But what truly separates the pilot from all the grunts and machines of the battlefield is the bond between a pilot and a Titan. When linked to a Titan, a pilot can only be stopped by overwhelming force, or an equal. The frontier has been the only home I've ever known. For years, our lands have been destroyed by the IMC, forcefully taking our resources, polluting and destroying our planets, and killing us off if we try to resist. Despite recent victories at Demeter and beyond, we have a long way to go before the IMC is defeated. Now, I serve as a rifleman in the militia, fighting to free the frontier. I'm a long way from becoming a pilot. But when that day comes, I hope I can live up to the honor.
Here we go, Rifleman Cooper. Oh, hell. Ship must have power cycled the sim pod since last time. We'll have to recalibrate it.
Diagnostic test 2.1. All Mark 8 lifeboats are in the green.
Does that feel right to you, Cooper? All right, we're good to go. Let's see how much you remember from last time. Setting the neural link. Not quite the same as a Titan link, but it's similar. To learn new skills, we need to be in the right state of mind. Ah, much better. Technically, I'm not supposed to be training you, but in you I see potential. Besides, we're at war. Who's got time for classes, eh? Here you go, up and over. Let's pick up the pace. Enabling jump kit assist. Jump kits operate on the principle of relaxed stability. Once your jump kit calibrates to your movement style, enhanced mobility becomes second nature. Beautiful, isn't it? Inspired by my home planet of Harmony. This is where I grew up. This is what we're fighting for, Cooper. A world that's not metal and smoke. Good. Now you're moving. Under here. Stay low. Simple double jump. Follow the ghost. We've retaken over a quarter of frontier space since the Battle of Demeter. Militia's better organized now. More people join every day to fight the IMC. People like you. In combat, things never go as you expect. You must be ready to use any weapon you can find on the field. These are just a few of the weapons I've come across out there. Time to hit the range. Load your weapon. Get more precision. Aim down the sights of them. I'll take them all out before we can move on. Good. Track the smallest you want, then head to the gauntlet. All right, got a new gauntlet for you to run today. Part time is 2 minutes. Gotta do better than that to continue. Follow the ghost, or find your own path. Pilots have to strike a balance in combat. Speed is paramount, but you must also hit your targets. The gauntlet is where we practice those skills, until they're second nature. Remember, you move faster when you're wall running. Give it a try. Nice run. See the results board on the wall? You set a new best time. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, so be sure to run this a few times with different weapons. Look at the results board for more tips on how to improve. Now that you're warmed up, if you want a real challenge, you can race against other pilot ghosts. Word of warning though, the pilots who recorded these ghosts are the best in the SRS. If you can beat them, you'll be on your way to being a real pilot. Go ahead and run the gauntlet as much as you want. When you're done, I've got something special to show you. Okay, not bad. All done with the gauntlet?
I'm ready to see what's next.
Good. You're gonna like this. It's time you learn the other half of being a pilot. The Titan. Let's go call one in.
Aren't pilots the only ones allowed to do that?
It's only a simulation, Rifleman. It's not the real thing. But first, we're gonna need a little more space. That's my partner, BT. He's a Vanguard class. Homegrown militia technology. First Titan chassis we designed ourselves. One we didn't have to steal from the IMC. Go ahead, Rifleman. Call on your first Titan. Look up to the sky. There he is. All right, Rifleman. Sounds like it's about to hit the fan. I'm pulling you out.
Powering down all non-essential systems.
Cooper, ready up.
Easy, Cole. He just left VR. He needs a minute to decompress. He'll be ready to go. Trust me.
All
Yes,
personnel to
sir.
battle stations. This is not a game.
Heads up. They're killing us. Trying to, anyway. Good session in there. You'll get the hang of it someday. We'll make a pilot out of you yet, Rifleman. But not today. No time.
Lastimosa.
Anderson,
You son of a bitch. See you down there.
we're going to see a new planet today. Maybe even die on it. See you down there, Rifleman. Good luck.
Get your ass out of the sim pod, Cooper. Meet at the dropship.
Command, the Militia 9th Fleet. We have been ambushed by AOD at Planet Typhon. The intel is wrong. Portside, we're taking hit. No ordinary research operation. We are going down. Repeat, we are going down. Portside, move on. I'm seeing a ton of anti-orbital defenses. None of them need decompression on deck. 5, 2, 9. All hands abandon ship. All hands abandon. Get to the lifeboat. We're going down. We're going down. This is the MCS James McAllen. We are going down. I repeat, we are going down. They're jamming us hard. We're not getting through.
Mark 8 lifeboat. Readiness activated. Occupant, militia rifleman, class 3, Jack Cooper. Stabilize. 250 milligrams of sense fentanyl administered. Caution. Temporary side effects. Nausea, dizziness, impaired motor function.
Are we near the drop zone?
I got a fix on your location. On my way.
IMC type acquired.
Cooper, you're in bad shape. Hold on. This might knock you out, but you should be okay when you wake up.
Lastimosa, hostile Titans inbound. Apex Predators.
Copy that, BT. Mercenaries. Stay down, Cooper. BT, let's go!
18 hours. 18 hours until the Ark is sealed and ready for delivery. Oi, Richter! Leave the corpses alone, you sick bastard. We've got a job to do, eh? We make corpses, we don't clean them up. Let's go!
BT, transfer authorization to new pilot. Link, Bravo Tango 7274. Cooper, take my Titan. Use my helmet and my jump kit. This is the real thing. Take care of him.
Power low. Insufficient power.
Captain Cole of the 3rd Militia Grenadiers and any Militia survivors. We're relocating to the IMC beacon at map grid 772981. Anyone copy?
militia intruders, this is General Marder of the Interstellar Manufacturing Corporation. You're in violation of sovereign law. I'm offering you a brief amnesty. Surrender yourself to an IMC officer or force. If you refuse, you will be eliminated.
We work for the IMC, not the Lisk or its mercenaries. We work for whoever the IMC say we work. What are you trying to get? Medal? I don't care who's giving you orders. Lisk and his mercs, General Marder. Us grunts get paid the same as all that matters. That single announcement goes online as scheduled. But if it is true, then the militia are going to have a very bad day. You know what I mean?
To any militia forces in the region, you are advised to discard any weapons and surrender immediately. Do not attempt to resist. Lethal force is authorized against any armed militia personnel.
What's the stakes? That's a militia pilot! Target out of sight! Anyone of eyes! I don't see anything! Don't let him go! Take him out! Pilot out of sight! Lost visual! He's after me! One more day! I'll stop pilot! Everyone's right now! Suspect is taking us out!
remind you that you are on the planet Titan. This is an IMC-controlled planet, but there are many wild creatures outside the bounds of our installation. We cannot...
You were brave enough to join people who believed in protecting the freedom of the frontier. As individuals, the IMC might be able to pick us off. That's what they've been trying to do. All hands. Sent to take down IMC research facility on the planet Titan. You are all here because you wanted to be part of something that matters. You wanted to make a difference. You were brave enough to join people who believe in protecting the freedom of the frontier. As individuals, the IMC might be able to pick us off. That's what they've been trying to do.
Vanguard-class Titan. These things are rare. We should sell it. No bloody way. Those weren't Blisk's orders. That guy doesn't scare me. Weapons free!
Power low. Insufficient power. Power at 2/3. Data core reinitialized. Ocular system online. Adjusting focus. Are you all right, pilot?
I think so. Wait, did you just call me pilot?
Yes. The late Captain Lastimosa gave you the provisional rank of acting pilot. Congratulations on your promotion. You may call me BT.
BT. Got it.
My systems are rebooting, but a third battery will accelerate the process. I will remain here. Until I am mobile, I will assist you through your helmet radio when possible.
To all militia personnel, the IMC will grant safe passage back to the Angel City Penitentiary to all who surrender. It would be wise to turn yourselves in to any IMC search teams immediately.
Pilot, I advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. Voice pattern analysis indicates they are lying.
You don't think I'm that stupid, BT?
Undetermined. I will not know the full extent of your brain function until we establish a neural link.
Lieutenant, do you know about Cuban Bliss? I hear he used to be IMC. He's in charge of these Apex Predators, top shelf mercenaries. Hostile pilots never heard.
Pilot, my mapping systems have been restored. The ambush of the 9th Militia Fleet has landed us far off course from our original destination. We are located in hostile territory. Be careful, we cannot stay here long.
How long did you serve with Lastimosa?
Captain Lastimosa linked with me 973 days ago.
That's longer than any relationship I've had.
Noted.
We know there are militia.
Has an emergency cloaking ability. This can help you survive dangerous situations.
BT, is there anyone alive on this ship?
No. Scans do not detect any life signs within the MCS James McAllen, but 90% of the lifeboats have been ejected. There is still hope.
They prey on the downtrodden, inviting them to trade all their freedom for a little...
BT, who is this voice?
This is the commander of the Marauder Corps, a section of the Militia's Special Recon Squadron, or SRS. Her name is Sarah Briggs.
The fight is over, so that we may all enjoy life on the frontier. together in this. Our very freedom is at stake. We fight as a unit.
Flown to Salvage Team Gamma. There's a Vanguard fighting in the wreckage of the battalion. Chassis number Bravo Tango 7274. Bring it in to me, eh? It's a real trophy, that one is. Over.
Roger that. Don't be one of those today. Salvage Team Gamma.
To all militia survivors, it would be in your best interest to turn yourselves in. Surely you would agree it is better for our infantry to fight first, rather than a roaming prowler in the woods.
Pilot, our location has been compromised. Those drones are IMC scouts. Enemy reinforcements will be on their way. We must complete the neural link immediately. Please install the final battery. Power at full capacity. Pilot, we must establish a neural link in order to proceed. Please embark when ready. Protocol 1. Link to pilot. Establishing neural link. Neural link established. Rifleman Jack Cooper, you are now confirmed as acting pilot of BT-7274. Protocol 2. Uphold the mission. Our orders are to resume Special Operation 217. Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRS. I'm detecting incoming enemy forces. Protocol 3. Protect the pilot. Reinitializing critical systems. Vortex shield online. The Vortex shield catches incoming rounds and missiles. Release the button to launch any captured objects back at the enemy. Pilot, the Acolyte pod is online. This shoulder-mounted rocket pod will lock onto multiple enemy targets. The longer you hold down the button, the more locks you'll achieve. Neuralink complete. Primary weapon control and motion link re-established. Pilot, enemy Titanfall detected. We will have to fight our way to safety. Get ready.
Great. Just gotta kill a few bad guys.
A positive attitude can only improve our situation.
Militia Titan spotted. Chassis number BT-7274. Taking fire. Not bad, pilot. Not bad. Vanguard class Titans.
Enemy Titan down. Well done, pilot. Our combat effectiveness rating has increased. Pilot, I detect more IMC salvage teams on the way. Our only chance of survival is to uphold our mission of rendezvousing with Major Anderson. Until then, you and I are on our own. Marking your HUD. We must move quickly. Pilot, the IMC will continue to search for us. Our only chance of survival is to rendezvous with Major Anderson, 60 clicks from our current location. We will have to improvise and adapt if we wish to survive.
This is Warpath 3-2. We're taking heavy casualties down here. Any militia forces, please assist. We've suffered heavy losses. Got a friendly Vanguard class Titan. That BC? Good to see you, Captain. We could use some help. Titan acquired. Moving in.
Enemy Titan down. Militia Titan down.
You're dead like the rest of your militia friends. Lucky bloody hit.
Titan down. First floor ready. First floor activated. Titan down. This Titan weapon is an advanced design and may give us a tactical advantage.
I think somebody's in love.
A human's concept of love requires admiration, attraction, devotion, and respect. Conclusion. I am 50% in love. Pilot, with the tone loadout, we can lock onto enemies and target them with tracking rockets. This will be useful in direct combat. through this facility is blocked by a flow regulation gate. There should be a control interface nearby. Hostile infantry.
Friendly down!
Now filtering. Automated testing facility. Zone 1.
Pilot, our path through this facility is blocked by a flow regulation gate. There should be a control interface nearby.
Maintenance override engaged. Opening flow regulation gate. Warning. Toxic fumes dispersing in main chamber. Activating control room safety airlock procedures.
Pilot, the safety airlock has sealed you in the control room. You must find another way out. We have no choice but to split up.
Split up? Sounds risky.
Given our dire circumstances, this is a risk worth taking. Pilot, I am tracking your location. Recommend you seek an exit.
Tracking me? That's kinda creepy, BT.
I have no wish to incite fear. That is reserved for our enemies.
My squad's down! Need backup!
Listen up. This is Kane. What we have here, my IMC and militia friends, is a failure to communicate. And that's okay. That's okay. That's all good.
Who was that?
Accessing files. Kane, a mercenary commonly affiliated with the Apex Predators, a well-known narcotics user and supplier.
Any militia left in the facility, just so you know. place. You're welcome to stay as long as it takes to kill you. Which, by the way, not be long.
This is Raccoon 3, 9th Militia Fleet. We're held up in the reclamation facility. The IMC have some new mechanized infantry. We're trapped.
Pilot, I'm detecting friendly militia forces along your path. They may need assistance.
Captain, I see something moving by the pipe. Eyes up. It's a friendly pilot. Captain, we got a friendly militia pilot. Hold your fire. He's SRS. Look his helmet. It's a friendly pilot. Captain, we got a friendly militia pilot. Hold your fire. He's SRS. Look his helmet.
Good to see a friendly pilot, sir. Our squad is taking a beating. They could use some help up ahead.
Negative. No eyes.
Thermite grenade, out!
Prowler in subjunction 3A, requesting immediate removal.
Engaging militia forces! Tank 33, we're getting destroyed by this fire!
I feel like we've been walking for days.
Do you require rest?
Yes.
Your vitals appear to be stable. We must uphold the mission.
Weapons front!
Where am I going, BT?
We must proceed through this facility and continue to the rendezvous point with Major Anderson. It is our only chance of survival.
Deep! Hostile pilots spotted! We're under attack! Pilots down below! Visual lost on target. I lost him. Sideline tracking. Not over here. Stay alert. Pilot flight! Let's go!
Now filtering testing Dome 2.
Leave that target. Keep firing. Target is close. Pilot lost. Do we see anything? Negative. No eye.
So I got word that there's some Vanguard-class Titan and an SRS pilot taking out my IMC support. Whoever you are. Not bad at all, friend. I just hope you're better than the last one I killed. That there's some Vanguard-class Titan and an SRS pilot taking out my IMC support. Whoever you are. Not bad at all. I just hope you're better than the last one.
Switch to primary systems.
Kane, come in. There's a Vanguard-class Titan in the facility. I think it's SRS. You think it's SRS?
Hazardous waste pump now filtering automated testing facility, Dome 3.
Pilot, exercise caution.
You can say that again.
Pilot, exercise caution. sect just up ahead.
Missing me already?
I was not shooting at you. That would be in violation of Protocol 3.
Never mind. Long time no see, BT.
On the contrary, your helmet provided me with a live feed of your actions. You fought well out there, pilot. The controls to deactivate the sludge flow are in the next chamber, marking your HUD.
IMC security forces. I guess that's why they pay me the big bucks. What's done right, you do it yourself. All right, scrubs, enough's enough. I'm coming down.
We will need to deactivate the sludge flows in order to regroup.
Overriding pump filter system. Emergency shutdown initiated.
Copy the ticks! Flush him out! Active airborne. Release
Pump shutdown sequence at 20%.
The sludge falls contain a high concentration of heavy metals. They are interfering with my targeting systems.
So I'm gonna have to do all the work?
For now, yes.
Pump shutdown sequence at 40%. Pump shutdown sequence at 20%.
Sludge falls contain a high concentration of heavy metals.
Pump shutdown sequence at 20%.
Sludge falls contain a high concentration of heavy metals. They are interfering with my targeting systems.
How hard can it be? Just shoot!
Blind firing into my pilot's combat zone would be a violation of Protocol 3.
airborne. Release down to full ground, propelling in.
Shutdown sequence at 40%. shutdown sequence at 90%.
Contact re-established with pilot. Commencing supporting fire. Danger close. Activating sonar pulse. Pilot, that was a difficult battle. You handled yourself well. I have noted it for the record. I have identified an exit on this side. This way. Transferring controls to pilot. Protocol 2. Uphold the mission. Our orders are to resume Special Operation 217. Rendezvous with Major Anderson of the SRS.
You were not invited to Kane's party. And that's why you're dead? Well, another runaway hero with an SRS Vanguard class Titan. Woo! Now we're talking! Bring a knife to a knife fight.
Let's get this party started, scrub.
Pilot, avoid any clear may cause heavy damage. Salvo core ready.
Walk away, scrub, just walk away. Only a matter of time before I get you out of that town today. Okay, not bad. Not bad, huh? You challenge Kane and Kane fires back. Good. It's real good. It's real good.
Well done, pilot. Kane's helmet radio is still intact. We should retrieve it.
Kane, we need reinforcements in the post. Kane, how copy? Over. Come in, Kane! Kane, do you read? All ground spots are down!
Sloan, this is Blisk. The IMC have almost sealed the Ark. It's time to prepare the Draconis.
Copy. Got myself 3 captured militia. What should I do with them?
Just kill them.
I'm on my way. Slow now.
The ability to decrypt enemy communications has a strong history in warfare. This will work to our advantage. In order to survive, we must keep moving. Major Anderson went this way. It could be a shortcut to the rendezvous point. I recommend we proceed. Pilot control initiated. Watch our step.
What are we doing here, BT?
We must proceed through this facility and continue to the rendezvous point with Major Anderson. It is our only chance of survival.
What is this place?
Accessing files. Unknown. Pilot mode engaged.
Ash, this is Blisk. A copy, over.
This is Ash. Go ahead.
Kane is not responding. I think our militia pilot's trying to be a hero. He's got to be headed your way. Kill him.
Understood. Ash out.
Sounds like he's afraid of us, BT.
Doubtful. His faction, the Apex Predators, is one of the most ruthless mercenary units in the frontier. They are war criminals. Engaging hostile infantry. I'm engaging hostile infantry. Controls transferred to pilot.
it's all over. Still bad for an emperor. Firing salvo call.
First floor ready.
Hostile Titan in sight. Take him out.
Good work, pilot. Your skills are greatly improving. Pilot, this loading dock's cargo lift offers a shortcut through the facility. Check your HUD for the control panel.
Another shortcut?
Trust me. We cannot proceed through this facility without the cargo lift. I'm marking your HUD with the location of the controls.
Cargo lift activated.
Pilot, I require assistance. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized Titan detected in loading dock 13. Transferring Titan to asset reassignment.
Ash to Kappa 3. I am located in security breach. Loading dock 13. Over.
Roger. Kappa 3 en route. Out.
Pilot, I cannot free myself. Cooper. Pilot. Pilot. I need assistance.
Looks like the automated security in this place has picked up a Titan. That's one for us.
Incoming frag! Watch yourself!
If you read me, I'm being taken to this facility's substation. Perhaps Lastimosa was right. No plan survives first contact. Follow the pipes to the lower levels. Warning, losing contact. Careful, pilot.
Bloody hell, this job is for Marvin, not training for right, mate. We're overqualified for this pitiful assignment. I don't see why we need that one.
This is Ash. I have a Vanguard-class Titan. What would you like me to do with it?
I don't bloody care. Destroy it. What about its pilot?
He is being dealt with. This facility was built to kill. I'm sure I can take advantage of that fact if I have to.
Ash, that place is not your bloody playground. I'm not paying you to be clever. You scuttled...
Pilot, I'm being taken down an assembly line. There may be a common exit. I recommend you follow the flow of the platforms. Pilot, this facility is extremely dangerous. Watch for crushing hazards on the assembly line. I'm being taken through an area stocked with prefabricated structures. We are not far apart. Keep moving.
What the hell are they building here, BT?
Unknown, but I doubt the IMC are mass-producing homes. They usually destroy them.
Militia pilot in
Pilot, are you alright?
Barely. That was a meat grinder. You okay?
I'm undamaged. However, I do not believe this is a food processing plant.
With my luck, this place is gonna turn itself inside out.
Or upside down, considering the circumstances. Pilot, are you alright?
With my luck, this place is gonna turn itself inside out.
Or upside down, considering the circumstances.
I see you, pilot. I admire your perseverance. If only the IMC infantry were as dedicated. There is only one way out, pilot. Up.
Pilot, scans indicate the dome above is your best course of action to find an exit. I recommend getting there by any means necessary.
The dome is still waiting. Rest assured I will not execute you summarily. You have my word.
upsetting terrain.
Impressive, pilot. You made it all this way alive. Unfortunately, there is only one way out. Step up onto the platform. Well done, pilot. I will take it from here.
Loading Scenario 127 in Dynamic Simulation Dome 314.
Now, we shall see how impressive you truly are.
Delivering militia test subjects.
Arm up! Barely survived the last one. Shut up and grab a gun! Look, pilot! Now the odds are in our favor. Nothing about this is in our favor. Aim sharp!
Scenario 127 load complete.
Let us begin. Deploying Spectres.
Pilot, your heart rate is accelerating. Are you in distress?
You could say that.
Your heart rate is exceeding 170 beats per minute. If possible, you should find a place to rest.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Initiating IMC Reaper test program.
Established. Cooper, the houses contain weapon caches. I saw them being loaded on the assembly line.
I'm sure the IMC will find if I deploy a few more units.
Deploying additional Reaper to test scenario.
Are impressive. I'm sure the IMC will provide more units.
Deploying additional Reaper to test sonar.
How strange. This is taking longer than expected. You should have died by now.
Kappa 1, report to Dome 314 immediately. Objective, destroy the militia pilot. How copy, over?
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314, out. Kappa 1 in position. Awaiting orders to proceed, over.
I admire your perseverance, but it's time to end this. Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
Something moved. Check your sector. 140, we're under attack. Ready.
Still breathing. You?
Still operational, but unable to escape. I have detected an opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there while you can. Marking your HUD.
As I should have expected, the IMC infantry clearly lack your resolve. Eliminate the militia pilot. You are cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
Hostile pilot spotted! We're under attack! Vector's taking the front line! Let him have it!
Pilot Cooper, are you alright?
Still breathing. You?
Still operational, but unable to escape. I have detected an opening in the outer wall. You should get out of there while you can. Marking your HUD.
As I should have expected, the IMC infantry clearly lack your resolve. Perhaps I have no choice but to step in personally. A rare miscalculation on my part.